for this kind of a person who comes from this family. They should realize that it's not easy for anyone. Everyone has their own struggles, everyone has their own challenges. And पहली पिक्चर के बाद तो सब on your own ही होता है. उसके बाद कोई आता नहीं है आपको लॉन्च करने के लिए या री-लॉन्च करने के लिए. बहुत कम ऐसे किस्से होते हैं जहाँ री-लॉन्च होते हैं बच्चे. I don't get offered too many serious roles. I don't get offered too many thrillers. I don't get offered, films that are biopics. That they feel that commercial heroes who do comedy films will not do these films or won't be able to do these films. I think there's a little mindset.
Hi guys, this is Ankita. You're tuned into peepingmoon.com, and today let's talk with someone who has not completed just 2 decades in the industry, but maybe beyond that. What you see on screen, he was even here before that and has a legacy to carry forward in different channels, and he's doing so. So let's get Tushar Kapoor, who's going to take us through all that he has been through in the films, not just on the screen, but off screen as well. Hi Tushar.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
It has to begin with congratulations, and I'm not going to congratulate for you for 2 decades. As I've said, you are here even before that. You have seen films from close, right from the beginning. Maybe you have worked as an assistant, you have been on sets even before a formal acting per se starts. Today, when you're sitting here and we are celebrating your 20 years, how will you encapsulate that?
I would just like to say it's been a nice, dizzy roller coaster ride in Tinseltown, and miles to go before that roller coaster stops, and no regrets if I had to look back. That's all how I can describe it. Otherwise, if you want me to describe it and talk about it, I need to write a book about it, because 20 years in one answer is not possible.
Yeah, and as I said, that I won't say 20 years for you, because you have been working as an AD, you have seen your father, your sister in the same field, you have been on and off sets, if I should be saying it. Then can you just tell me, how was it for the very first time when you first went up to your father and told him, listen, I want to be an actor? Like, because coming from a filmy khandan back then, what was it like?
I didn't go and tell him. Actually, I got an offer when I was working as an AD. I got an offer. So I didn't know I wanted to become an actor. But I told him that I've got an offer and I'm going to try it out and see if that's my true calling. So he was very obviously open about it, and he was quite happy that very well-known people were wanting to cast me as a hero for the first time. So it was more my decision than his, but I just told him that I've got an offer and it's a good job offer. I'm just going to give it my best shot.
But Tushar, what was the time in your entire career? I'm not saying just the first film, when you deep down knew that you really want to be an actor. This is what you love the most.
I think the challenge of just wanting to do your best and being able to do your best day after day, shot after shot, and making your director happy, making the set members happy with whatever you've delivered on that day. That is a thrill, and that kept me going. That has kept me going for 20 years.
If I have to start your 20 years, I have to start with one of my favorites, Mujhe Kuch Kehna Hai. If I think I can play back the music even now. Everything is as fresh as it gets. From then, I remember there was this one particular period of time you had Gaia, for which you received such critical acclaim. It was followed by the Golmaal, Kya Kool Hai Hum, Shootout. There was a slew of hits back to back to back. The beginning was nothing but a bang on, and it followed on with a bang on time. How was that particular time like? Like, you just entered and everyone was noticing you, limelights were on you, you were getting the parts you desired. If you can recall back, bring out a fresh memory from there.
Well, it wasn't so simple and easy as it sounds, because after my first film, yeah, you see 2001, then 2004 was Khaki, then 2005 was Kya Kool Hai Hum, 2006 Golmaal. But 2002 and 3 were quite tough.
And that's I think the standard thing which we have seen in Bollywood, like the first film, and then you have those 2 tough years before you reach the point.
And you make all the worst mistakes, and you do all the bad acting, and you do everything. You're learning, because you're probably working with all kinds of people, and in your first film, there's so much focus on making you do well and do your best. But after that, you're on your own. Then no one is pampering you. Nobody is helping you stand up. You're just trying to survive every day. And in that bargain, you make mistakes. तो मैंने भी बनाई थी, लेकिन 2 साल कम लगता है, लेकिन for an actor, we look at our careers very myopically and we take everything very minutely. So even those 2-3 films that came in that time, they were didn't do well. So I was quite disappointed. But then once Khaki happened, and that became a turning point, and then thereafter there's been no looking back. So definitely a joyride, but roller coaster कैसे होता है ना, वैसे ही था.
Basic. But on a given day, Tushar, when you start with such a high, when everyone is swooning over you, then you have those tough 2-3 years to, as you said, to pick up the right script and to navigate your way through what exactly suits you the best. Are the lows even equally bad? Like, does it become really too discouraging to put yourself every day out there in front of the camera and say that I have to do it?
Yeah, it is tough because you have to fight your own battles, and I didn't have too much experience in the film industry. So every day going out there and just trying to be your best and deliver is not easy. And then the stress में आप ज़्यादा खाते भी हैं उस उम्र में, anxieties भी होती हैं, so then you put on weight, so then you have that challenge. That's called the learning curve. Now you're constantly feeling examined and constantly feeling judged and constantly fighting some battle, and then gradually we become stronger and we become smarter and we become wiser, and we plan our career, then we plan our days, we plan our lives, we get sharper with everything that needs to be done. Then it becomes okay. But before you reach that point, थोड़ा struggle तो होता ही है सबके साथ.
Tushar, I don't know if my observation is right or wrong, but I think just right near Lakshay's birth, just a couple of years before that, there was this thing which in India you sort of, I won't say introduced, but you really helped put forward, was adult comedies. We never used to talk about them. We were always looking for the best, to get us entertainment on that zone. But you gave us some really good comedies on that front. But I think just after Lakshay's birth, there was a certain stop. I didn't see you doing that genre again. Was it conscious?
No, I think people have stopped making that genre also, since I think the last few films didn't really work, and the censorship has become much harder now.
Yeah.
And people have become very opinionated, and there's somebody or the other gets upset about everything.
Everyone gets upset about anything.
So in Mahal mein, adult comedies is a big no-no. So I think we'll have to, make a film like that. It has to be made very cleverly.
Yeah.
Very, very smartly. It has to be a funny film more than an adult film. A funny film which also happens to be an adult comedy. So वो balance रखना बहुत जरूरी है, and it's very difficult. तो लोग सोच रहे हैं शायद कि इतना मेहनत करना पड़ेगा तो शायद नॉर्मल अच्छी पिक्चर ही बना लेते, फैमिली फिल्म, क्यों इस चक्कर में पड़ना. I think that's what's happening.
Because I remember there were some good comedies, and we don't get to see them anymore.
Yes, the first Kya Cool, the first Masti, the first Kya Cool, the second Kya Cool, Delhi Belly.
And they were very original kind of concepts. They were not like something which you people were taking out from anywhere. It was a very Indianized way of putting it out. How things.
Yes, very Indianized and American Pie ka Indian version आप कह सकते हो.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're very Indianized and very like story driven, and then the adult humor was very situational. It wasn't forced. It wasn't vulgar. It was naughty.
Naughty.
There was a fine line between this and vulgarity. So that balance is very important. And then I think some of the films went overboard, and then it became a mess. So it's good it's not happening. I think we'll learn our lessons and come back stronger.
If we go back to that particular trajectory and to there now, I think after Shore, there was just something which I was really expecting from you as a performer, but that's a very personal opinion if I have to give. I sometimes feel that you didn't get those parts where we could see very the acting thing. Like Gaia was one of those performances. I personally loved Gaia. मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगी थी अपने time. It was like, oh my god, this is a very cool thing to see on screen. Do you sometimes feel when you look back that despite being a good actor and being appreciated for the work you do, you didn't get maybe the kind of work which maybe any other artist desires? Like,
I would say that it's true, because I've kind of been boxed in the comic genre, you could say. And so even though I've done films which are very, very different, I don't get offered too many serious roles. I don't get offered too many thrillers. I don't get offered films that are biopics, that
Yeah.
they feel that commercial heroes who do comedy films will not do these films or won't be able to do these films. I think there's a little mindset. That's why I've made a film for myself, because I found the subject very interesting and it was a great character for me to portray. It's called Marich. It's my next film, and it's very out of my comfort zone. It's with Nasir Saab, and it's a very intense, dark thriller with a lot of realism and entertainment, but at the same time, very believable characters, very believable situations in a city like Mumbai where the murder happens, and then there's a mystery that begins, and it keeps unraveling with more and more twists and turns. So that was some huge jump, from what I do usually.
Yeah, because I remember that after this entire Golmaal phenomena, we couldn't look past. It was like it has to be Golmaal, it has to be Tushar, has to be there. Just like if we presume Ajit has to be there, then Tushar has to be there. Do you think that image stuck a little too longer? It took you a lot of time to shed it out, and
It's still taking me time. Though I'll never stop doing Golmaals and Bhols and Kyakus, I'll still do them. But it's still taking me time for to establish myself as somebody who can do otherwise also. People are in the industry they're very fixated in their mindsets about casting, etc. So I am a work in progress in that regard for sure. But no regrets really, because life is fun when you have these challenges and you have.
That is a very interesting observation in your last answer. You call yourself work in progress, which is quite unlikely because normally after 20 years, people call themselves a certain star or, a certain cloud they're attached to their name. How do you feel even today, from where you derive that hunger, that listen, this is not the end or the beginning, I'm just on my journey still?
Yes, for sure, because मुझे और भी काम करना है. I feel like मुझे तो और 20 साल minimum चाहिए इस industry में as an actor, as a hero. I'll still be doing college roles. I want to be doing college roles even at 55. And I'll color my hair black, but I'll pull it off. देखते हैं ऐसा हो सकता है कि नहीं. Of course, side by side, I'll be doing experimental roles also, something that would suit my age, etc. वो भी करूँगा, लेकिन till I'm alive, I will not give up on my profession. And even if I have 50 hits, now I must be having 8 to 10 hits to my credit. But even if I have 50 hits, I'll still consider myself a newcomer, because that's the way to live. That's the way you keep going. That's the way you never get tired.
Tushar, you have come from a family where you have two icons in their own respective, I would say, streams. You have Jitu sir, we are not even giving in the comparison, that's unfair at all. Then we have Ekta, who of course redefined television, how we see it even today. Like even in last couple of decades, I don't think anyone could touch the kind of cult she made in the TV industry. When you come from these two set of iconic people around you, do you think that at times how people value your craft, it becomes a little too harsh because the comparison rates are set pretty high?
No, I think that I don't feel that. I think people are just harsh because if you are from a good big family, which is part of films, then they probably examine you a lot. They want to give you more and more exams again and again. They don't want to accept your success very easily because they're just not happy. They feel that, okay, everything is easy for this kind of a person who comes from this family. They should realize that it's not easy for anyone. Everyone has their own struggles. Everyone has their own challenges. And पहली पिक्चर के बाद तो सब on your own ही होता है. उसके बाद कोई आता नहीं है आपको लॉन्च करने के लिए या रीलॉन्च करने के लिए. बहुत कम ऐसे किस्से होते हैं जहाँ रीलॉन्च होते हैं बच्चे. आपको खुद अपने पैरों पे खड़ा होना पड़ता है, हार्ड वर्क करना पड़ता है, रिजेक्शन फेस करना पड़ता है. That's how things are here. So, but I'm okay with that. Pluses minus तो होती रहती है. हर चीज में एक पॉजिटिव है, एक नेगेटिव है. So my dad had to see his own struggles. My sisters had to see their own struggles. I've had to see my own struggles. Our children will have to see their own struggles. That's part of life. So what would life be without, those question marks? It would have been so boring.
That's so nicely put. Why I ask is because sometimes we really do get harsh, and I have seen it often. And it's not to support any kind of person who comes from the film family, but we really get a little harsh towards. We actually end up saying कि बहुत easy था, but it can be just as easy as it gets in entry. But after that, I think it's even more difficult to each Friday prove yourself out to the audience that hey, It's just me. It's just acting we're talking about. Okay, Tushar, I just wanted to take this question actually to the point because when you came up with Lakshmi, one of the co-producers for the film, that was another leap of faith. That was another one big film which made everyone sit. I rather wanted to ask, why did you actually wanted to become a producer on a film like that and not pick a role something for yourself on such a project? Because I read in reviews and news, it's like acting में नहीं तो हम production में चले जाएंगे. People say all kind of things. But what was your mindset when you decided that I want to be a full-time producer and bring cinema to the screen?
Yeah, so I didn't want to produce my film and become an actor in that film only, because to establish yourself as a producer, you have to make a film with production in mind and prove yourself in that department. So it's very easy to be an actor and then just lend your name as a producer, but it's an entirely new thing to make a film with somebody else. Then you know what the reality of production is all about. So I was one of the very first few actors to make a film with an outsider, not my own family or me or somebody who will, it will become easy making a film with. I chose to make a film with whoever wanted to be a part of this film. And we managed to get a very, very big star, and one of the biggest star probably in Bollywood at this time. And I feel very grateful, and I feel that was the right choice for that role, because that film needed a big budget, big star, and it needed somebody with a very strong image who's able to pull that character off and then even shock people with a completely new avatar in the movie. So that was the aim of that film, that subject. So एक तीर से बहुत सारे निशाने भी हो गए, and I got the chance to be able to become an actor who has made a film as a producer without himself. That was my aim.
When you were on the other end of the spectrum, Tushar, can you say that was more difficult? Is being an actor
Definitely, acting is far easier than being a producer. Hats off to all the producers who make movies. It's very challenging, and then कुछ ये censors का होता है, या फिर कोई swine flu हो जाता है, या फिर theatre बंद हो जाती है, या फिर lockdown हो जाता है. Actors can just have to sit at home. The producer has to take that whole headache of the burden of the film on their heads.
God, that's Tushar, that one thing I have to personally pick from your leaflet of 20 years. It has to be when you decided to announce the world about Lakshya Code. You're one of the first people who came out, spoke about it, gave a very fresh perspective to the part that, that just being a single parent and being a male single parent, you can actually go ahead. That was a very empowering conversation you did start. If I have to ask you today to reflect back, what was that one particular moment which made you feel that this is the best choice? This couldn't have been any other way.
I think gradually, as I decided to become a single parent, I had met somebody who advised me about it, and then I went to one of her family that has done the same thing, and there's a single lady with her own child in that family. So I got a lot of know-how from them about it, and then I started gradually becoming more confident that this is possible. People are doing it. Then I met the doctor, and she assured me a lot. But obviously, the final challenge is to go with the process and then announce your child into the world. So when I announced my child into the world, I felt all my anxiety is gone, and I realized that this is the best choice for me, and I did the right thing.
Yeah, because I remember at that time everyone was like, he's an eligible bachelor, and he still decided to go ahead and have a child. As something which we don't talk about in industry, we all almost associate it with you have to have a marriage and then have a child. But you actually broke a lot of barriers and really empowered a conversation which we normally don't pay heed to.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Tushar, if I ask you today, after 20 years, with what thought do you get up every morning that takes you to the set? What is that one thing which doesn't leave your side at all? Irrespective, even if you're shooting for, even if it's a film or an OTT or as a producer, what is it what takes you to the set? What motivates you?
It's just the thrill of wanting to do good work, to be able to compete with myself and do better than the previous day, to challenge myself and do better and do better and do better and deliver something worthwhile. That is a thrill that is very addictive. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, and that has helped me survive so far. That keeps me going.
And if next 20 years we are here to see Tushar Kapoor, do you think that it will be quite a nice sight to even have a luxury opposite Tushar? Do you think your child will be the first person to say that, Dad, I have seen all the films and I have grown up in the film atmosphere. Will you be ready for him to be in films if he asks you tomorrow?
Will I be ready for him to join the industry, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what he would
Because
want to
in the
do.
industry, I think- yeah,
Every day he has a
20
new
years-
he has a new choice every day. One day he wants to be an astrologer, one day he wants to be a chef, one day he wants to be a pilot. Like all children are like that. So he'll have to decide for himself. He's playing right now, and खेलता है अभी तो खेलने कूदने के दिन है बाद में देखेंगे क्या होता है.
Why I ask is because 20 years later, the industry, agar abhi se we can say so many changes, it's going to be a totally different spectrum. So I just wanted to know you because you have had your share of journey. And put
Yeah,
your
he'll have to
child
decide for himself because the industry is going to be very different and he'll have to face the challenges of that time. So let's see how it happens, how it unfolds.
Perfect, Tushar. Before we say goodbye, what is the message for the fans you would like to give who are still associated with you, who find you the same, who love you for your craft? What is that one thing you would like to say that who stayed with you for 20 years?
I would thank them all. I would like to assure them that I'm not going anywhere. I will keep working hard for them, because their love has kept me going, and their love has helped me survive. And have that faith in me because I'm hardworking and I will never disappoint you all. No matter how many mistakes I make, I will always come back with something you like. And thank you, Peeping Moon, for giving me the opportunity to connect with my fans through this platform. And we all are going through a very tough phase. So all I like to say as a message, as a fellow citizen, is get vaccinated whenever you can. Wear a mask. Stay indoors. The grass is not greener on the other side, outside. It's greener where you are right now in your house. So stay indoors, stay safe, and keep smiling.
I'm so sorry, Tushar. I completely forgot. My team gave me a question to ask you. They wanted to check if Mujhe Kuch Kehna Hai come to the part 2. Will you be ready to come back with Kareena?
I don't think Mujhe Kuch Kehna should be made again. It was a story which should be made in one part. I don't think it can become a sequel. It will spoil the film's atmosphere, I feel. Mujhe Kuch Kehna is not a franchise film. It's a film that should be remembered the way it is. I believe that. But agar aisa, you never say never. You never know. If somebody comes with something mind-blowing, he could make something again.
It will be really nice to see how, because the way it ended at that time was pretty rad. I would say that ending was not one of the most typical endings we had in Bollywood films.
Yes,
so it
yes,
will
yes.
be pretty nice to see what
Yes,
we can
yes,
have
yes.
forward. But thank you so much, Tushar, for your time. Wishing you all the best, and I'm really looking forward to what new work you're going to put across. Thanks again for your time.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.